The 5 red lights come on, and the Italian Grand Prix for Tier 2 Season 2 is about to be underway. The lights are out, and away they go off the line. Who's going to get away the best here? Nate's already up to second off the line. Stiggy drops the third down into turn 1. My Master on the inside. He's driving down to the inside on Stiggy, and there's chaos in the background because Glock Baby comes into Eamon. We're not Eamon. Wait, was that Eamon? That was Eamon. Eamon's off the road, having to recover. I think that was Glock Baby there that made contact with him. But that has put My Master up to third, and Nate already up to second, and up for the lead of the race maybe, because down to the inside, him and Aru come together, and My Master's into the lead. And Aru and Nate come together, Glock Baby up to second. And Stiggy has dropped down to 6th after that. Demonic's still in last, having to take caution from all the chaos ahead of him. Not able to gain. Sharky in 5th at the moment, and following Nate closely. Well, not too closely, because Nate is on the back of Aru after that incident in the first sector. And now Glock Baby is somehow up into second. I think she's got damage though. And here comes Aru straight past the Williams driver. And oh, Nate's deploying. Nate's going to the inside into Parabolica, trying to get a move done on Aru. Aru's going to give the room, and Glock Baby has lost her wing, so of course she can't defend. And now Aru and Nate are side by side on the main straight, and Aru's back up to second. Nate isn't done. Down towards turn 1. Will they go to the inside? He will go to the inside. These guys are continuously battling into the first corner, through to the second. Nate's up to second, Aru in third, but battling Glock Baby now, who's trying to get onto the exit, trying to deploy as much as possible to get back up into third. And there's slight contact between between her and Aru. And Aru's looking at Nate, but not really ready to make a move just yet through the chicane, but staying behind. And in all of this, we've got Stiggy down the main straight, trying to go for third, deploying his ERS, and he sets the fastest lap of the race. And he's up to third. Obviously, these points will not be accounted for, so that P3 does not matter. We'll just end up disqualifying him at the end of this because he's in the wrong car. Eamon's going to launch an attack on Nate now for P4. He's going to go for it into a Scary. He's gone for the move. He barely had any room, but he made it work. And now Nate's going to the outside, and he's made contact with Eamon. But Eamon stays strong, and on the exit of Ascari, he's not done yet. He's coming back onto Nate, and Glock Baby picks up a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Really hurt. But My Master's now in. Going on to lap 9 of this race, with 10 laps to go. Stiggy will take the lead for now. But of course, he will not keep it. But My Master is into the pits, getting his pit stop done and out of the pits on the new hard tyres with 10 laps to go in this race. In the McLaren. Sharky's in. And he's stopping. He's getting wing repairs. I didn't think the damage was that bad, but Sharky is now losing a lot of time because he's getting wing repair. He's lost out as a result to Nate and Demonix. Well, Demonix wasn't really a rival to him anyway, but Glock Baby could overtake. I think Glock Baby also got wing repairs. Glock Baby is going to overtake Sharky, it looks like, down towards turn 1. It's going to be close. It's going to be under braking. It's going to be an actual battle for position. Will Sharky defend it well enough? He looks to. Yeah, he has defended it from Glock Baby. She falls back down to 7th for the time being. But there is an active battle here. So that is something to keep an eye on. Now, Stiggy, Eamon, Stiggy and... Oh, Nate's out of the race. Oh no, it's in the pits. I got so excited that something could happen. Safest commentary for either next week or whenever we have good attendance. That's when we can leave My Master to it. Oh, Demonix is out. Oh, Demonix has crashed. We've actually had a crash, and it's a safety car on lap 15 of this race. The safety car has been deployed. And at the last minute, Aru has decided to box for fresh tyres. Aru's in, and he's stopping onto the softs. That was perfectly timed as well for the Aston. Eamon boxing on as well. Sharky stayed ahead. Sharky stayed out, sorry. He rejoined. He's out in 4th. in fourth. Glock, baby, 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Not good for her. Backed off. When does my master want to go? I think he's just gone now. Yep, he's made his move and he's gotten away well out of the final corner. Look at the gap already developing down to the main straight. And Stiggy's going to go defensive immediately on Aru. Aru's trying to get past for second place down in towards turn 1. Is he going to go to the inside for the position? No, not quite. Sticks on the outside. Sharky's going to dive it down the inside for P3. And he gets the move done, but Aru goes into him as well. They both go off the road and they've both made contact. And Aru and Sharky are both off-road and with wing damage. That has put them both out of the race. And now Eamon is up to 4th. Eamon's up to 3rd, sorry, or 2nd. But that's Aru and Sharky making big contact, and Sharky with damage, Aru with no damage as well. How has he gotten away with no damage? Well, I think that might be a penalty coming in for one of the drivers. I can't say who yet, obviously I'll probably have to look at that about 10 times before I form a decent opinion. Otherwise I will just say the wrong thing. I'm not going to make any assumptions on who was at fault there. But Sharky now picks up a 3-second time penalty of track limits, but I can already tell that's going to be a heated discussion after the race ends. As we move on to the last lap of the race then, my master has got no competition because they took each other out. And Stiggy's not fast enough at the moment to keep up with my master. As we go on to the last lap, Eamon P3 at the moment. Oh, we've still got a squabble between these two. Down to the outside, Aru goes into the back of into the side of Sharky, sending him off road. Sorry, I forgot my words there. Again, a collision between Aru and Sharky. That was 2 collisions there. The Parabolica one, I can already say I feel like that was Aru's fault. He kind of turned into Sharky there, didn't give him any room. So that probably will be investigated later as well. But let's focus on the positives, because my master's about to win this race, so we'll keep an eye on him. And Stiggy actually staying somewhat close to him. Eamon further back, about to claim 2nd place. Of course, we're not counting Stiggy, but yeah. So through Parabolica, not Parabolica, Ascari for the last time. Out of Ascari for the last time is my master, because he has done very well from the start of this race to the finish of from start to finish. He's done very well, and into Parabolica for the last time now in that McLaren. He wasn't even supposed to race today, but because he has raced, he has been given a win, and he will win the Tier 2 Italian Grand Prix across the line. And Stiggy comes through 2nd place on track, of course, before penalties applied, and Eamon in 3rd. Aru in 4th after a, I would say, what's the word? I forgot the word. Okay, never mind. Aru is going to come through P4 on track. Obviously, he will move up to P3 after Stiggy gets disqualified, and Sharky will come through P4. What a race that was. The last